Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Ambition, Season 1, Episode 7. Okay. I don't know. But if you have not done so already, please be sure to like this video, because when you like the videos, it helps YouTube to know that people are watching. Okay, so if you watch it, hit the little like button. It's right under the video. It says like. Little thumbs up. Hit it. Okay. Do not forget to also subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. Dun 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 dun. It's real late, y'all know. I don't sing that so loudly in the house. I more sing it out loud in the car. Okay. But let's get started on this. Oh, y'all already know. I'm gonna say it a little bit more. If a video was up and it disappears, y'all already know YouTube was being jerks. Some videos, they have to approve them, so sometimes it'll be up. We'll see that it's flagged. We'll take it down to give it time to be approved for ads so that we can get paid for our work. So sometimes that's what happens, but we put it back up once YouTube has approved it. So always come back and look for the video either later that day or the following day. Okay, my Real Housewives of Potomac, Lord Jesus, Potomac video that I put out Monday morning was approved like this morning. Well, Tuesday, because now it's Wednesday. So yeah, so again, if you're watching it and it goes away, we took it down because it got flagged and we just waiting for it to be approved. Anyway, let's move forward. So we see Evan gets home, okay, from his wild night. Because the last time we saw Evan, he was tied up. Daphne had him tied up, okay, in the dungeon. And he walk in and he sees Stephanie laid out on the floor. Oh my God, Stephanie. And she looking, she ain't moving or whatever. And he goes to call 911. And then he pauses. Okay, he paused and he look at her. He like, maybe I don't have to call 911 because I don't really like my wife. Okay, but when he pauses and he puts his phone down a little bit, she moves a little. He like, damn it, man, she's not dead. Oh, Stephanie, he's waking her up. She's like, don't call 911, call our doctor. No, because she don't want to be all in the news or whatever. I'm like, girl. So I'm like, I guess it is what it is. So we see that little scene or whatever. We also see Amara and Titus being all cute at home. You know what I'm saying? She getting ready for work. He getting ready for work. You know what I'm saying? Being all kissy, huggy, or whatever. And she's like, I can't get no more penis in my life because I gotta go to work. You're gonna make me late. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't let his Titus hang out and she climbs aboard, okay? And the whole time we knowing that Damien has cameras in their house and is probably watching them get down and dirty. I'm like, girl, it's just team too much. We then see over at Rondell's place, okay? Daddy Lancaster all in the cash register, getting money, take a little 20 out. I'm going to play my numbers, okay? I'll put it back what I want to. I'm like, first of all, it's his place. That's his 20. Okay? But as he's walking around or whatever, he kind of stops and he kind of has a whole episode where he's like not in his right mind. He just kind of pauses, like it's like his whole body was on froze, like, and he could like hear people, but he couldn't like say that. It was really, really weird. Daddy. He like, girl, stop yelling at me. I'm like, sir, you was on froze. What you mean stop yelling at you, bro? Don't do that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? She like, you need to get to the doctor's office because, you be having these episodes of wondering what's going on. So we see that whole thing. We see that Carly there. Now, Carly went to her auntie house, okay? Well, her mama said, don't you mess with that girl, that pure for a girl or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? As she's sitting there, she in the car to go home. Why? Because her mama passed out. So she get there, Stephanie fine, she in the bed, she resting or whatever. But she do look a little tired, you know what I'm saying? Crying like, Mom, I'm so sorry, whatever. I should have never left you, whatever. You was all worked up. You could not have known that I was sick or whatever. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? She's like, well, what did Dad say? Like, when you told him, she's like, I didn't tell him about you or whatever. That's your truth to tell. But look, I need you to know that whatever, I love you regardless. It ain't no issue with me. Like, I love you, period. Okay? Period. So then she leaves because Evan comes in to talk to Stephanie. He like, look, tell me the truth. When did you start abusing drugs? She's like, what? You're stupid. He's like, no, like the doctor just called and your blood work came back. It was a whole bunch of opioids in your system. He's like, I don't do drugs. You know, I don't do drugs. Like, I don't do drugs. He's like, well, something happened because you had opioids all up in your system and the drugs mixed with you drinking, you know what I'm saying? That's what made you pass out or whatever. She's like, someone must have drugged me. It has to be that Sam Lori Purefoy. You know, she did it because I slapped it. You slapped Purefoy's daughter? Why? What? Well, she said something rude about our family, whatever. So that happened, and I feel like after that happened, she said she suggested I go to the bar. She drugged me. You need to find out what happened. Find out who saw something. Evan, you the mayor, call the police chief or whatever, and get things figured out. Because if you don't do it, and I have to do it, it would not be lawfully. I'm like, you is just so illegal. Okay. You know, he like, look, I'll look into it, like, calm the hell down. And she still get up herself. I'm gonna go look into myself because if the last thing I do, it would be to find out what happened. But thank you, husband, for saving my life. And I'm like, well, at least, you know, even though he wasn't gonna save her, you know what I'm saying? She's happy that he did or whatnot. I'm like, it just seems too much. So we do see Evan and Rondell talking because Daddy's still having these episodes or whatnot, and she worried about Daddy. So, you know, Evan, I need you to call Daddy and talk to Daddy and make him go go to the doctor's appointment. He called Daddy. Daddy say, I'll make an appointment. I know y'all is worried about me, so I'll do it. But leave me be. I'll do it. Love you both. Click, 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 boom. Okay, hang up the phone. So that was it. That was a quick little thing or whatnot. So from there, she like, you know, he not gonna make no appointment. Like, you need to do more, whatever. He not gonna do it. So Rondell took it one step further, okay? Daddy Lancaster has a girlfriend, okay? I'm gonna call her Miss Lucille. I don't know what her real name is. We're gonna call her Miss Lucille. So Miss Lucille is talking to Daddy Lancaster, like, you know, why ain't you taking your medication? Like, you need to go to the doctor. You need to keep yourself healthy, okay? You can't be doing this. I'm like, okay, she care about her man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he like, oh, you know, them pills mess with me. So he has not been taking like his blood pressure pills or whatever pills he's supposed to take. He ain't been taking them, okay? And that's why he's having these episodes. But he's like, I don't like the side effects to the medication they had me on. Girlfriend then say, look, if you don't, y'all know I be seeing stuff. Okay. I'm like, I saw a spider, but no, it's a hole in my wall from a nail. Moving stuff around. Anyway, but the girlfriend tell, you know, that land guy, like, if you don't start taking medication, we are not going to keep having sex, and you're not going to drop dead on me. I said, not on top of you. How will he die? On top of me. Not silly the color purple. So he like, oh, come on now, baby. She's like, no, take your medication or you ain't gonna get no more of this, okay? And try and hurry up, cause don't make me wait too long. I say, he up again, daddy getting old, girl. Daddy getting old sound coochie. Oh, oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang, all up in that thing. You know, and he's embarrassed to talk to Rondell. So we find out the reason he stopped taking his medication was because the medication was stopping him from, you know, getting it up to, you know, get it in. So that's why he stopped taking it or whatever. Daddy, this new medication, you know, it's supposed to help you. It has a different, you know, it's not going to hinder your love life. You know, you're my only father, whatever. I need you to be here with me, you know what I'm saying, for the long haul. Okay, I'll take my medication. I'll do this. It was real cute. You know, it's real cute. Anyway, Bella at home banging Roderick. Okay, now Roderick still hurt a little bit, so they have to stop because she's laying on his little wounds, you know, from getting beaten up and stuff. So I'm like, you up here banging that man in the bed that Evan brought you. Oh Lord Jesus, this is nasty or whatever. Anyway, so she bring up, I haven't heard back from Evan or whatever. It's kind of crazy that he just hasn't responded yet. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll go see him. Are you sure? Like, did you make copies of the thing? He like, yeah, I made 3 copies or whatever, just to be sure, you know, once the watch was erased or whatever. So, as they sitting there or whatever, for some reason, it's a knock, knock, knock at the door. I'm thinking it's Evan. Okay? Nope. It's Damien. I'm like, Damien, what is you doing here? That confused me. And he was there looking for Roderick. But I'm like, I know they investigating Evan. But I'm like, but you went, it was weird. Girl, I wonder if I don't know. That confused me because it just did. But I guess it's because Roderick was on the news talking stuff about the mayor, so maybe he looking into that for that reason. But anyway, from that scene, I don't know. I hope my DVR didn't skip a scene because the next thing I seen was the mayor office and Roderick was there. I'm gonna have to rewatch it to be sure because I'm like, it went from that scene into a commercial because my DVR was acting really weird today and that was just aggravating. But it went from that scene, so I didn't see any conversation they had. So if they had a whole separate conversation, I don't know. So it is what it is. Anyway, Roderick then go to see Evan. Okay, he like, I'm here to make sure that you pay up. Okay, he like, you gonna bring your ass down to my office. Look, boy, you is really, really dumb and child or whatever. Well, look, you need to pay or whatever because, you know what I'm saying, if not, we're gonna expose you, gonna lose your job, get impeached. So do what you need to do. Well, first, give me the drives, give me the evidence, and then I'll pay you. I'm not dumb. No, you give me the money, and then I'll give you the drives. Like, going back and forth or whatever. It was a really, really manly back and forth or whatever. I like the visual of it as we see Rocket sitting there all big and buff. You know what I'm saying? Evan sitting there all powerful. A little buff, but not so much, okay? And, you know, just them two going back and forth or whatever. And then, you know, Evan, like, look, I don't trust you. You don't trust me. You know, so it is what it is. Roderick then said, okay, well, fine. We'll go through Bella. He's like, I don't trust Bella ass either. Well, that's who it gotta be. Okay, it's me, you, and her. So it is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? You give her the money. She brings the money to me. I give her the drives. And she gives those to you. Or else you're done. And I'm like, dun, dun, dun. Whatever. Roderick he looks gullible. Because he doing all this thinking that Evan, you know, took advantage of Bella. But I'm looking like Bella is a shark. She not a dolphin, okay? She not a Finding Nemo fish. No, she's a shark, a piranha. Okay, a barracuda. Ooh, barracuda is what she is, if you ask me. Anyway, we then see Amara and Damien having to work together. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, how did that happen? But we found out that, you know, our boss kind of made them do that. Again, I hope my DVR wasn't just crazy and skipped over a whole bunch of stuff. But y'all know this is a little recap. I may miss some things, but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. So, they at the permit office because they know that Daphne is involved, you know, because Daphne is over like contracts and stuff, whatever. So they're down at the permit office trying to figure out how is it that Greg Peters always gets his permits sealed, signed, and delivered quickly. They're like, well, how long is the process usually? Oh, like maybe like 2 months or whatever. Well, how in these cases and all these, you know, properties that the Peters has, how did these get approved in a couple of weeks? And always paperwork was always in order. She like, cut the bullshit, okay? Cut the bullshit, Herschel. What's going on? You're taking money from Peters to fast track and stuff, and we know that. And this is I'm not doing nothing. He paid his permit fees. He had his paperwork in order. I'm not getting no money from nobody. No, that ain't what happened. It's like, whatever. Here got my car. If you smart, you will use it. I'm like, girl, if he's smart, he might. So they go back to their boss and tell the boss, like, you know, hey, we know that Daphne's involved. We have to flip Daphne. We also feel like the permanent office is also taking kickbacks from Peter, so we work great, so we can go tomorrow. She's like, no. I'm like, no. We need to work this case slowly. Like, we don't need to rush it. We need to make it an airtight case. And then here go Damien. Yeah, we do. I'm looking like she's not speaking French. Okay, stop. We. Okay, we ain't gonna do that. Anyway, the boss is happy that they're, you know, doing good work or whatever. And then Damien like, see, us working together, it feels good, like old times. We are not working together. Damon, you know, my boss made you come here, whatever. But we are not working together, you know. He like, look, we were the best. Like, I was the best, you know what I'm saying? When I was working with you, you know. She like, no, you know, you was really good. He's like, no, it wasn't me. It was you. You were great. I'm looking like, how does she not see he is weaseling his way back in her good graces? How does she not see it? Why my eyes keeps falling? I keep hearing it. Anyway, so I'm like, girl, he is bamboozling, he is hoodwinking, he is leading you astray, and you don't even see it, okay? And she's like, you know, well, I guess, you know, it was great, we were a great team, whatever. The minute that man sat down, You should have said, get your ass out my office. Because I feel like this. If Titus would have walked in and they would sit in there together, he would have blown a whole gasket. Don't you ever sit down and talk to nobody. If your spouse walk in, they would have a problem with it, okay? And even Titus would have a whole problem with you and that man in your office smiling and talking. Anyway, Amara, girl, you in danger. You in danger, girl. Just know that. Anyway, we see Stephanie goes to Purefoy's office. She's basically going there to meet with Titus about, their settlement or whatever. Now, Titus earlier was talking to the lead chemist dude. He's like, I want to get the labels to the bottles, whatever. I need to be sure that when I meet with Stephanie, all my ducks are in a row and I'm not surprised. It's the chemist dude is a black guy. You know what I'm saying? He's like, the Purefoys, maybe this and maybe that, but I still feel like that in some way, shape, or form, they are targeting more African Americans in these lower neighborhoods to get addicted to their medication or whatever. So we have that whole part of it. Cool. Anyway, when Stephanie gets there, she's there to see Titus, but she sees Lori first. Oh, Lori, you're here. Okay. I know you poisoned me or tried to poison me at the party. What? You're lucky I not press charges on you. What are you talking about? You put opioids in my drink and it almost killed me. I know it was you. I have the blood test results to prove it. I'm like, girl, you was up there accusing the lady in her own office. Calm. She seemed a little bit crazy, truth be told. But it was what it was. So Titus like, what? Stephanie, what are you doing? And she tried to kill me. I have the blood work, whatever. She needs to leave. Get her out of this building now. And he like, God damn it, you have to leave. What? We've been playing this settlement thing forever. Like, if we have to reschedule, it's going to take weeks. Like, I don't care, but, like, I think you need to go. Because you just accused that lady of poisoning you. Now, later on, Titus and Lori meet up, and he asks her, like, she admits that he wants to ask her, one, did she really poison her? She said no. And two, something else, but it didn't matter. We don't. It's the court stuff that I'm like, but it ain't much that we know about that or whatever. But it was fine. So we then see, at the house, we see Stephanie go to talk to Carly. Okay, and I think I just skipped the whole part. I did. I mixed those up, but that just happened. But it's fine. However, we do see Carly and her mama have a conversation, and though the mama say, "Look, I think your little girlfriend tried to poison me." She's like, "What? What are you talking about?" I didn't have a regular fainting spell. Like, I was poisoned. The blood work came back, and somebody put opioids in my system, and I think it was Lori. She's crazy, whatever. Her family is some murders. Mom, she is not the kind of person. Mom, she would not do that. I'm like, you don't really know her though, Carly, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? You may be able to forget that they killed her aunt, but I cannot forget what they did. They killed her with that stuff, and I can't forget that. If you can, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You will not deal with that girl. You could not. I forbid you from seeing her. They're killers. Leave her alone. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, the more you tell her not to date her, the more she's going to want to date her. Okay? Point blank, period. She's like, Mom, you know what I'm saying? Look, I love you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you meant it when you told me that you would accept me, because if you don't want to accept me and her, it's the difference between a parent not accepting you as a gay person versus, I don't matter if you're gay, but you can't be gay with them. Okay, we don't like that one person. Like, find another girl, any other girl, but that one girl. So I'm like, I think that's different or whatever. But she's like, Mom, I love you. I love you, whatever, but I will not give Lori up, not even for you. I'm like, you that coochie whipped? So, coochie whips. We see Bella gets home, and Roderick is there. He's like, where's the money? Where's the money? Oh, I have it put up in the safe. Oh, let me see. She's like, no, 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 no. Like, I need the things, the little addition things, whatever, to take back to him. Why can't we wait? She's like, no, I want to have it over and done with it, whatever. I just want to be done with this and this person. But we can do whatever. Like, we can just wait and make him wait. We have him in our pocket. She's like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to be done with it. So, give me the drives. And he's like, here, are these all of them? And he's like, yeah, this is all that I have. And so she gives him the drives, and sure enough, a double whammy. Evan come walking out the room. Honey, Bella and Evan played Roderick. Oh, I was like, oh, it was a whole double cross. Okay, you was mad at Evan and made Roderick do something to Evan, and then you team back up with Evan to. Girl, you dumb. I'm like, for what? You would have been better off just telling Roderick to go away and like leave it be. Like, okay, yeah, I was best man, I'm leaving. Girl, you made it worse in my opinion. Anyway, like you're so dumb. I can't believe you a fall for this or whatever. We got you or whatever. I need you to leave and never come back. Simba, leave and never return is what he told him. And the whole time, Roderick looking like I could just murder you. I can murder you both. And even though Bella looking like, oh, she's like a sad little puppy. I'm like, girl, you set them up for the okie doke. You ain't sad at all. Not at all. And so, of course, Roderick leaves or whatever. And F's like, wasn't that fun? I'm looking like, Bella like, no, it was not fun at all. So he like, okay, so I'm changing for them flash drives or whatever. I've set you up with somebody named Valentino so and so, who's some big designer person. Oh my God, that's my idol. You got me with them. And he's like, yep. So, you work with them or whatever. So she wanted the airport concession. He said he was going to get it for her. We like, but instead I got you this. This is just as big as it because you'll be working with this big, big, big person who you want to work with or whatever. And, so she's like, I can't believe you got me in with her. He's like, look, as much as has happened, I want you to know that I've always believed in you. And I said, well, did you, Evan? Did you really or whatever? And now she look all happy but sad. Happy because she gonna be working on her stuff, but sad because she lost her man. Okay, so we then see Karla go to see Lori. Okay, to ask her what's going on. With my mom or whatever. My mom told me that y'all, that you poisoned her. Did you poison my mama? The fact that you would ask me that means you do not know me at all. Look, I didn't need to hear you say it. Okay. No, I did not poison your mom. Then why did she slap you? She told me that you said some mean things about me. What did you say? All I said was that I give you more orgasms than your father gives your mom. The fact that Carly being laughed and said, oh my God, she must have been so, so, so pissed. Carly is really vagina whips. Girl, I can't, it just seemed too much. So at that point in time, was what it was. And she's like, so, they made up. It wasn't any big issue. Carly is dumb. She's very, very dumb. She's the gullible one. I feel like she may be like collateral damage on this episode or the season. I don't know. Anyway, so she's like, okay, I believe that you did not try to poison my mom. And about these orgasms, how about I give you some? I'm like, y'all so nasty. Y'all so nasty. Girl, you're a whole traitor. If your mama told you that once she tried to kill her, unless Carly trying to play, the other side, you a traitor. Because we already know the Lori is using you to get info on your parents. We see a couple of things for the episode. We see Daddy Lancaster is taking his medication, and him and Miss Louise, is it Miss Louise, Miss Lucia, the girlfriend, him and the girlfriend go on a date, and he's hoping that the pills will not affect his later antics. He's gonna be doing with Lucia. We see Eva, that's my daddy. I'm like, okay, if you say so. We do see Titus and Amara in bed talking, having a whole conversation, and he tells her how Stephanie came down to the office or whatever. She came and she was pissing everybody off because she said the Lori poisoned her. Lori did when? Like what? At the little party that y'all went to, supposedly somebody poisoned, spiked her drink or whatever. She think it was Lori. So I had to like reschedule this stuff with her or whatever. And she's like, oh, okay. So because he was being honest with her, she's like, oh, let me just be honest. Like, look, I have to tell you something, you're not gonna like it. And he's like, well, what is it? Damien and I have been working together. What do you mean working together? Like, what are you talking about? My boss, made him come with me to like an assignment today, whatever. And so like he's just, so he's trying to make himself seem dependable so your boss will make him work with you. She's like, yeah. You're like, all right. She's like, really? And he's like, he's like, look, I'm saying? I love that you're telling me the truth or whatever. It's been open and honest or whatever. And as long as you're being open and honest, I trust you and I love you, okay? I love you, girl. I trust you, girl. And then, you know what I'm saying? But he looking like he don't trust her because she's working on her computer in the bed. And he's like, looking at the computer like, let me keep looking. So, She goes to sleep, and now the whole time we know that Damien's watching them. So Damien's watching them sleep, like this, watching them sleep. But then Titus wakes up. Okay, Amara's sleep, but Titus is woke. He gets up, grabs her computer, goes downstairs, and he's looking on the computer like he's looking at stuff or whatever. So Damien sees this, but Damien can't really see what he's looking at because it's like a glare on the computer screen. So he uses it to log into her system to get his address. So Titus looked into Amara's computer to get Damien's address. I'm looking like, oh my god. In the next episode, I mean, it looks so good. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I cannot believe it. Damien is sitting up there in this episode, though, as he's watching Titus check his wife's computer. Damien is watching this happen while sniffing Amara's old underwear. Girl. Anyway, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you later. Peace.